Hello fellow gamers, I'm Christopher Chrisman of Retro Game Network, and coming up next, a look at last week's retro video game news on the RGN files for the week ending Saturday, 4/20/2019. In the RGN files this week, Sega has revealed another 10 games that are slated to be included on their upcoming Sega Genesis mini console. The upcoming device will offer a total of 40 games from the company's 16-bit consoles, in a casing that is based on the original Model 1 Genesis, however 55% smaller than the size of the original classic system. You also get your choice of one or two original-style controllers that utilize the USB standard. The HDMI system supports a resolution of 720p and will also offer a Save Anywhere feature as a modern convenience. Alongside of the 10 games that were previously confirmed, the new announcements confirmed by Sega are now dependent on your location. Both regions will receive Contra Hard Corps, Landstalker, Streets of Rage 2, Super Fantasy Zone, Thunder Force 3, and World of Illusion. While North American gamers will also get Castle of Illusion, Earthworm Jim, Shinobi 3, and Sonic 2, Japanese gamers will also receive Dyna Brothers 2, Game no Kazumi Odukoyu, The Hybrid Front, and Musha. Sega will continue making future announcements on the remaining 20 titles as we approach the release of the system. The Sega Genesis mini console is scheduled for release on September 19th and will cost just under $60 with a single controller or just under $80 with two controllers. Konami has officially revealed the list of games that will be included in their upcoming Castlevania Anniversary Collection, and it includes a rare surprise for North American gamers. Kid Dracula, originally released for the Japanese Famicom in 1990, was a comic spin-off of the Castlevania series, which was an exclusive to Japanese gamers only. The upcoming release will mark the first time that the Famicom version was made available in North America. Konami also confirmed that the game will be fully translated from its native Japanese to the English language, making fan-created patches no longer necessary. Aside from Kid Dracula, the collection will also be focusing on, quote, the origins of the historical franchise, end quote, and will include the original Castlevania, Simon's Quest, Dracula's Curse, as well as the original Game Boy game alongside of Belmont's Revenge. Plus, it will also include Super Castlevania 4 from the Super NES and Sega's Castlevania Bloodlines on the Genesis. The Castlevania Anniversary Collection is currently scheduled to be released on May 16th and will be published for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and via computers using the Steam platform. All editions of the set will be available as digital-only purchases, with no current plans for physical releases across any gaming platform. V-Blank Entertainment has announced that they will be bringing physical game collectors one final chance to pick up a copy of Retro City Rampage DX for the PlayStation Vita platform. Inspired by the Grand Theft Auto franchise and gameplay, Retro City Rampage is a homage to the 8-bit video game style, featuring multiple graphic filters that emulate retro computers and video game consoles. The upcoming limited physical edition will come to you on an official 2GB Sony Vita card, arrive factory shrink-wrapped in a traditional and official blue Amaray case, be region-free, and fully compatible with all PlayStation TV systems. Sony, the creators of the Vita platform, had announced last year of their intention to cease all Vita production, with the handheld console officially being discontinued worldwide as of last month. Physical cartridges, however, will continue to be produced until the end of the first quarter of the 2019 fiscal year at Sony, giving limited time for publishers to request new physical Vita cartridges. There's currently no official word on pricing at this time, however the original physical Vita run cost just under $30. With a total of 3,000 copies being produced, V-Blank Entertainment will begin taking pre-orders for the updated Vita run of Retro City Rampage DX beginning this upcoming Wednesday, April 24th. One video game preservationalist wants to make sure that Infocom's classic computer text adventure games will be able to stand the test of time. Infocom, originally founded in 1979, was originally started by a group of students and staff members from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Jason Scott, who is the proprietor of the website Text Files, has uploaded nearly all of the original source code for most of Infocom's retro library. The collection not only includes popular games such as Zork and Planetfall, but also includes some rarities as well. One such example is an incomplete version of The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, which was a sequel to The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Also being offered up is a never-released title based on The Abyss. While a handful of the games were programmed in languages such as Fortran, most of the games utilized a special high-level language called ZIL, or Zork Implementation Language, which is based on the popular Lisp environment. There is currently, however, one potential catch-22. While Infocom no longer exists as a company, the intellectual properties are presently owned by Activision. Because of this, the company could request that the games be removed from the archive at any time. The source codes have been made available via GitHub under the name Historical Source. And finally this week, we at Retro Game Network wanted to give our readers a programming note in regards to our radio program VGM on FM. Due to situations beyond my control, the spring 2019 season has officially ended prematurely. The program will return to the WRML radio airwaves this coming June with a brand new season of episodes. We will have more information as we approach the premiere of the program, and we'll share these updates on our social media outlets. We look forward to bringing everybody a fresh run of episodes, and we thank you for your continued support. That's it for this week's edition of the RGN Files. For complete details of any of this week's stories, visit RetroGameNetwork.com. And don't forget to check us out on our social media outlets on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Retro Game Network, and on Twitter and Twitch at RetroGameNet. For the RGN Files, I'm Christopher Chrisman. This week's news stories provided by the following: Arx Technica, Gamacerta, GameSpot, GBA 10, Potato, VBlank Entertainment, VentureBeat.